What's up, cool people? I'm Matt Conroy. Welcome back to Digimon Survive. Alright, so, we left things off with, Piedmon was trying to offer Miyuki as a sacrifice. Takuma ran in to save her, or at least try to do something. So then, there was this big white light, or whatever, that came up, and suddenly we found ourselves in a couple of different places pretty quickly. And now we're in what seems to be a place that's similar to, either, the human world that all our main characters came from, or the, outer area of the Digimon world where we kind of initially found ourselves, back when this whole adventure started. But we're kind of trying to figure out what's going on here, seeing what maybe we should do in terms of trying to scout the area and or keep ourselves safe. So I'm thinking really the best option would be, because we don't know for sure if the others are around. If we just let Agumon scout, what if someone or something comes to attack us while he's scouting? I assume then they would just, cry for help, and then he would come rushing in. So that, I guess, is a somewhat safe option. But I'd almost be inclined towards looking around together. Just because I feel like that would keep us as a group the safest. Even though, with the moral alignments, or karma alignments, and the way these are color-coded, that would indicate that that's the more aggressive route. Still going with it anyway.
やっぱり3人で一緒に周辺を調べてみるのがいいんじゃないかな。じっとしててもどうにもならないと思うし、今バラバラになるのは避けたい。ひとまずこの辺りには霧は出てないみたいだし、注意しながら探せばそう危険なこともないと思う。二人ともどうかな?
Yeah, those were kind of my thoughts when I picked that option.
もちろん僕はタクマに賛成だよ。
Of course, Agumon's in favor.
私も。
Oh yeah, for those of you who missed last time, Miyuki actually talks now. More than just very subtle, quiet, short words or phrases.
どっちに向かえばいいんだか。
タクマ、見て見て、あっち。あそこ、明るくなってる。
本当だ。さっきまでは薄暗かったのに。
See, that wasn't made obvious to us.
ばっかりと光が差し込んでる。まるでこっちへ来いって言ってるみたい。
Anyway, she's right. It's almost like we're being guided down the right path. No, this could still all be a coincidence. Either way, though, we need to get moving.
よし。ともかくあの光の方向へ進んでみよう。
And this is where some people might be like, no, don't head for the light. But it's, I don't know. I think that's kind of an overused movie/TV trope. But anyway. We followed the lighted path this far, but it's not some sort of trap, is it? And is it just me, or does this place look familiar?
タクマ、どうした？さっきからずっとうなってるけど。
いや、ちょっとこの辺りの景色に見覚えがあるような気がして。 でも単なる気のせいかもしれないから。
You just don't want to tell them what you're actually thinking.
いつもの校舎の近くの森にも
Or maybe he's getting to that
こんな風に彼岸花
now.
が咲いてたろ。それで見覚えがあるだけかもしれないし。
そうかな。僕はこんな景色見たことない気がする。似てるけどちょっと違う。
Huh? What's this strange sensation? If he's right, if this really is where I think it might be,
たくまさんが覚えてる彼岸花の景色はもっと別の場所のことなのかな。
there's only one other place it could be. But it's from before I met Agumon, even before I found myself in that other world.
でもそれじゃこの場所は。
たくま、
やっぱりこの場所がどこなのかたくまさんは知っているの？
もしかしたら。
Maybe.
いや多分きっと。
たくま急にどうしたんだ？
It sounds almost like he started running in a particular direction. Yeah.
二人ともこっちに。僕の思ってる通りならこの先にあれがあるは
Again,
ず
with
だ
the
から。
pronoun game. Like, you couldn't just said it outright? Suddenly I find myself running. It's almost like my body is acting all by itself. I have to know. I have to be sure, and that need drives me forward.
きっときっと。やっぱりそうだ。ここは
Yeah, the same tunnel that they went through before finding themselves at the one shrine
僕ら
that
はこれを通って
then they
神社
ran
に行って
into the crazed out Gatsumon who attacked them, and then there was the earthquake thing, basically before they found themselves in the world with the
この
Digimon.
世界に。
たくまさん、それってもしかして私たちは。
In other words,
そう僕た
it
ちは。
seems like they are in the human world now.
なになに、どういうこと？僕全然わかんないよ。
ここはアグモンが住んでいた世界じゃないかもしれないってことだよ。
それってどういう意味？僕がいた世界じゃないって。それじゃあここは。
とにかくトンネルの先へ行こう。それで全てはっきりするはずだから。
待って
たくま、待ってよ。
Great. Stream is bugging out. Gotta love it.
ここは。
僕こんなところ初めて見た。
Yeah, well, this is definitely what was on the other side before.
そうだよ。この景色だ。神社へ向かう前のこの道。変な霧だってもうない。僕の予想は間違ってなかったんだ。ここは
Yeah, but only like
僕たちは
only you three are back, and it's not even back for Agumon.
僕ら帰ってきたんだ。あの世界から出られたんだ。
じゃあここはタクマたちのいた元の世界ってことなの？
そうだよ、そういうことだよ。
へえ、ここがタクマの住んでた世界なんだ。よかったね、タクマ。
ありがとう、アグモン。
びっくりしたし、ちょっと変な感じだけど、タクマの世界に
But
一
the
緒に来
question
られ
is,
た。
how did they get here?
僕、なんか嬉しいかも。
僕もだよ。
よかった成功したんだ。
What worked?
成功。それってどういう？
覚えてない？あの音楽室でのこと。
音楽室？
Yeah, you know, we were in the music room and thought we were getting attacked.
あの時
And then Miyuki started singing, and you
思い出してきた。
wondered why she was singing.
みゆきが歌を歌ったんだ。そしたら白い光が現れて僕らを包み込んで。
あれはみゆきがやったってことなの？
あそこで魂の半分を取り戻した私はなんとかタクマさんを助け出すことができた。
And how did the other half of her soul get returned anyway? So many questions.
ここへ戻ってこられたのはみゆきのおかげだってことなのか。
うまくいくかどうか自分でも自信なかったんだけど大丈夫だったみたい。
So this would seem to mean that her song
ちょっと待って。
basically, like, opens up a portal between the worlds? Anyway. This whole conversation is so unexpected. I'm having a hard time keeping up. If Miyuki brought us back to this world, that means she must know something, right? And what's she mean about half her soul? She mentioned that in the music room, too. Come to think of it, what was she even doing in that world in the first place? And more importantly, does she know what happened to the others? You see, I feel like in this moment, I would be kind of concerned about the others. I mean, yes, I have questions about her soul and why she was there, but friends come first.
僕はみゆきのおかげで戻ってこられたんだとして、他のみんなは？
わからない。私の歌にどれくらいの力があるのか自分でも試したことはなかったから。
歌ってあの音楽室で歌ってた。
それとこの世界に来たことと何か関係があるの？
あの歌はね、私の家に代々伝わっていたものなの。あの歌が
Sorry, trying to
向こうの世
keep
界
up
と
with
こっちの世界をつないでくれるの。
text messages that are at least somewhat important to things I'll be doing. But anyway. In other words, the real reason we're here right now is because of the power of that song? Well, I guess the big takeaway is still that Miyuki is the reason we made it back. Now we'll have to think about what our next move is going to be.
タクマタクマ、あっちの方なんかいる。
まさかピエモンたちが。
Was I wrong about us being back home? Are we still in that other world?
この気配は僕たちみたいなのじゃなくて、タクマたちと同じ人間の気配だ。
なんだ、びっくりした。でも人間の気配ってことはもしかして。
ミノルさんや葵さんたちの可能性もあるよね。
アグモン、どうなんだ？
そこまではわかんない。
So it might be the others, or it might not. Am I really back in my world? Or am I still in that other one? This should settle things once and for all.
アグモン、ミユキ、このままもう少し進んでみよう。
Yeah, the fact that they have a lot of similarities doesn't really help with figuring that out. But this should make it pretty obvious.
本当にミノルたち以外の人間がいた。
ああ、これで今度こそはっきりした。ここは間違いなく元の世界だ。
そうですね。
But
でも
みゆき、どうかした？
なんでもないの。ちょっと気になることがあっただけ。
I don't know. She looks pretty upset. What could be bothering her that much?
みゆき、大丈夫？
Oh, is it Agumon she's worried about? Is she afraid of what might happen if he's seen? Or maybe she's anxious about whether Minoru and the others are made it here okay? Then again, she could be concerned about Haru. What could be bothering Miyuki? I would lean towards Haru. Because he's part of the others, but she has a much more direct connection with him.
春のことかな。離れてたら心配だよね。
Two.
はい。
But it's not just him then.
それはもちろん心配だけど。
Huh? Was Haru not what was bothering her?
今って
When is it right
なんだ
now?
ろう。あ、いえ、私ずっとぼんやりしてたから時間の感覚もわからなくってちょっと気になって。
確か僕たちが
Yeah, but that would be you,
経ってるはずだけど。
not her. Meaning we've been missing for several days now. I'm sure that's caused a big stir. This could be bad, especially since Minoru and the others still aren't back yet. I'll never be able to explain what happened with the others still in that other world. What am I going to do?
たくまさんちょっとまずいかもです
Yeah. What now?
あっちの人たちが悪魔の方をチラチラ見てる気が。
ってそうだった。アグモン、急いで隠れて。
たくま、どうしてなんだ？
言ったろ、こっちの世界じゃアグモンはすごく珍しいんだ。もし見つかったら大変なことになる。
Yeah.
少しの間、僕とみゆきがあの人たちに話を
Imagine
聞くま
suddenly
での間だけだ
seeing
から
like
隠れてて。
an alien or something. The possibilities of how people would react to that are almost endless.
少しの間だけだからね。
ひとまず見つかる前になんとかなったかな。
Man,
そうだね。それであの人たちに話を聞くって言ってたけど何を聞くの？
まずはこっちの世界で僕たちのことがどうなってるのかを確認したい。僕たちやみゆきが何日も行方不明になってたんだ。 絶対に騒ぎになってると思うんだけど。
そうだよね。
とにかくあの人たちに話を聞いてみよう。
I can't, like, it's so inconsistent what they put in red in the dialogue sometimes. Anyway. Maybe I should pump the locals for some info? Okay. Also kind of almost makes me wonder if if it would still give the same description of the other objects around. And, still talking about the landslide. Yeah, so... Also, like, it's become pretty much sheer force of habit to try and check for hidden stuff with the camera. Although, you know, with this being the human world, there really shouldn't be anything. What do you mean? Have there been any reports of strange things going on around here? Or, sorry, what do you mean have there... Yeah, more like that. I mean, it seems like something's going on. Oh, it's been going on all right. Looks like there's been quite a fuss over us after all. What if the police ask us what happened? What will we say? You see, a few students who came here to go camping went missing. Everyone's saying they might have got caught in the landslide. The police just left to meet with their teacher a few minutes ago. Just a few minutes ago? Huh? What's he talking about? How many days have passed since the landslide when we went to the other world? Sorry, trying to read and talk at the same time is not exactly my specialty, especially trying to do it quickly. What does all this mean, Takuma? I have no clue, honestly. But I guess time passes at different rates here in this world and in the other one. This world? The other one? What the heck are you going on about? Nothing. Just ignore that. Anyway, how's the shrine where the landslide happened? Is it holding up? Well, aren't you inquisitive? But I don't think they've finished investigating yet. The shrine was in ruins already, so they've been telling people not to go near it. The shrine in ruins? What? What's with Miyuki all of a sudden? Oh, it's been decades since anyone looked after that old place. Apparently it used to be quite nice. You'd never guess from the way it is now, though. Decades? What is it, Miyuki? Anyway, it's not safe to go there, so I'd stay away if I were you. Yeah, She seems surprised that it's been decades. And if there's an idea of time passing differently between the two different worlds, just saying. Hey, I haven't seen y'all here before. Don't tell me you're the missing students. We... Crap, now what am I supposed to say? It's not safe to lollygag around here, so get back to your school already. Everyone's probably worried sick. Back to school? What do you mean? Things were shaking so hard it started a landslide. Students even went missing. So all students who are still safe got called back to school, apparently. I'd go too if I were you. Oh, now I could... I suppose the voice I was doing was a bit of an older lady voice than it really should have been for her, but whatever. My goodness, are you children lost? Oh no, We just stopped to rest here for a while. Is that so? Well, that's alright then, but many children do get lost around here. These woods have so many confusing little game trails, and yet they come anyway. There's some sort of camp or something they have around this time of year. Ah, yes, of course. Those of us who live nearby always get worried when children are around. Only natural after all those disappearances. That would have been 50 years ago now. Disappearances? Oh, there was such an outcry. Who could forget? And the children were never found? Never. It was a mass disappearance. Even the famous Minase family lost a daughter. No, you don't mean... She was about the same age as that girl over there. Huh. She looks just like Akiharu Minase's sister, actually. Miyuki looks like a girl who disappeared 50 years ago? And didn't that lady say Minase? That's Miyuki's last name, too. What the heck is going on? Is it just by chance? Or could it be... Excuse me, but, whatever happened to the kids that disappeared? Everyone in the village went out and searched high and low. They never found anyone. No, wait. Now that I think of it, they did find one little boy. That was all. Oh. Wait. Does that mean... Miyuki, what's wrong? What? Oh, You're looking quite pale there, dearie. Are you okay? She really is pale. She hasn't been looking great since we heard what that lady said. But why? Huh? What's that noise? Hey, Takuma! Is it okay to stop hiding now? What? Agumon? Ah! What is that thing? A ghost? A monster? No, it's just a stuffed animal. See? But I saw it move and talk all by itself. It's got a computer inside. Like one of those stuffed animals that can walk and talk. Right, Miyuki? What? I mean, yes, that's right. It's all because of a computer. But Takuma, what's a computer? See, look, it repeats back what you say. Amazing technology, isn't it? I see. Technology is getting pretty advanced these days, I suppose. Huh? I have no idea what you two are talking about. Well, I guess we should get going. We know the way from here, so... Are you sure? Okay, then. You be careful now. Phew. That was harder than I thought, but she bought it. Yeah, she was pretty shocked. But by what exactly? By what? Come on, I told you to stay hidden, Agumon. Sorry, but you were taking your time, so I started to get curious. I guess Agumon couldn't help it. He's bound to be curious now that he's in our world for the first time. But if anyone else sees you, we're gonna be in big trouble. Here, hold my hand and pretend to be a stuffed animal from now on. So all I have to do is hold your hand? Not quite sure I get it, but if you say so. Oh jeez, please let this work. So where are we going now? The school, I guess. We might be able to find some answers there. What about you, Miyuki? Are you okay with that? Yes. There's something I want to check on at the school. Alright then, let's get going. Yeah. Okay, off to the school we go, I guess. Something about what that old woman said bothers me. And then Miyuki's reaction. A mass disappearance, huh? Does Miyuki know something about that?
みゆき、どうしたの？なんか元気ないね。
というわけじゃないんだけど。
言いづらいことなのか
言っても信じてもらえるかどうか。
After all the things that they've been through. Like, really?
僕はみゆきの言うことなら信じるぞ。
な。もちろん僕もだよ。それについさっきまで別の世界に行ってたんだから、これ以上驚くこともないっていう。
My point exactly.
確かにそうかも。あのね、たくまさん、私こっちの世界に戻ってからずっと変な感じがしてたの。
Wrong in what way?
ここは確かに元の世界なのに、なんだか私の知らない場所みたいで。
それってどういう。
たくまさん、今って何年なのかな。
What year is it?
そりゃあ今は西暦2020。
I'm curious. Was that just to put it in like a current day-ish context? Or I don't know.
2020。やっぱり違うんだ。
違うって何が違うんだ？
ここは私が住んでた頃と時代が違うのかもしれない。
え？
Could she really be from a different era? Is that even possible?
それ何かの間違いとかそんなんじゃないんだよね。
だって私が住んでた頃は神社は廃墟なんかじゃなかったもの。それにコンピューターって何？私そんなの知らないよ。周りの風景もさっきの人たちの服装も全部私の知ってるのと違う。ねえ、たくまさん、これってどういうことなのかな。
But that can't be. Can it? That would have to mean...
まさか時間の流れが違うせい。
What I find really weird about it, though, is that it seems like it hasn't been very long at all. Like, almost like it's been even less time, you know, for Takuma and that group in this world. But, I mean, I guess we never really get an indication of how long, you know, Miyuki and Haru were in the other world. So, I don't know.
どういうこと？
アグモンたちの世界とこの世界は
It just seemed almost like there was some weird thing where it's like, oh, it doesn't seem like it's been as long for Miyuki in the other world as this one, but then it's like the opposite for Takuma and them, where it seems like it's been, you know, less time here in this world than it was in the other one.
実際僕たちはあっちの世界で何日も過ごしたはずなのに、こっちで
Yeah.
はほんの数時間しか経ってないってことになってて。
ここは私の知ってる元の世界とは時代が違っちゃってる。私
But how does it seem like time could be so stretched for one person, but so, like, shrunken for another?
みゆき、
Unless Miyuki really was just in the other world that flippin' long.
みゆき、顔色が悪いみたいだな。どこかで休んだ方がいいと思うよ。
そうだな。校舎までもう少しだからそこで休もう。みゆきももうちょっとだけ頑張ってくれる？
She's crying. Must be quite a shock to return to this world only to find it's not really your own.
やっと着いた。しかしこうして見るとこっちの外観は見慣れないな。
ここ
And the fact that it's not all like, run down.
見た感じ私が通ってた学校と同じはずだけど、なんだ
A lot nicer somehow. Probably another result of how much time it's been since Miyuki lived here. Even having made it back, I still feel like I have no idea what's going on.
ねえたくまさん、これからどうする？
どうするって休むんじゃないの？
でもよくわからないことも多いし、いろいろ調べた方がいいのかなって。
校舎の探索ってこと？
Sorry.
探索っていうか、まずは先生を探してこっちの状況を聞くのがいいのかもしれないけど。
そうなるとまたアグモには隠れててもらった方がいいのかな。
Yeah, probably a good idea.
また？
Agumon does not like the idea at all, though. What is our next move? So, hide Agumon, just rest and not care, or go straight to finding a teacher? That's a good question. Like, I don't want to make Agumon upset, but... I mean, they're ultimately trying to find a teacher anyway. Just hiding Agumon seems like it might be helpful if they're going to do that. Maybe if I focus on the finding a teacher part, I don't know.
そうだな。まずは誰か先生を見つけよう。きっと先生たちも僕らのことを探してるに違いないし、それに先生は何か知ってるかもしれない。そのためにも悪いんだけどアグモンには隠れててもらわないと。
また隠れるの？僕たくまと一緒がいいよ。さっきだってぬいぐるみのふりして大丈夫だったんだし、僕らも行く。
He's like, I'm just gonna keep pretending.
ダメだ
That
よ。
should work, right?
さすがに学生たちに見つかったら気づかれちゃうし。
Because the students would probably know that that's not a thing.
ごめんねアグモ。
わかったよ。でも早く戻ってきてね。
And or the students might recognize Takuma and would know that I don't know.
よし、それじゃあアグモンは建物の陰にある茂みのあたりで隠れてて。おばあさんと違って学生たち相手だとぬいぐるみじゃないのはすぐバレるだろうから、くれぐれも気をつけていいな。
かくれんぼみたいだね。
かくれんぼか。僕頑張って隠れてる。
頼んだぞ。じゃあ僕たちは
Yeah, not so much on the seek part of hide and seek, but sure. And that takes us to an exploration bit. Okay. Corridor, cafeteria, classroom. And free battle. And I think that might actually be a good spot to pause things. Alright, so turns out we're back in the human world somehow. And with that in mind, Takuma and Miyuki are trying to figure out, okay, like what happened while they were gone, and other bits of information like that. But simultaneously, I gotta worry about trying to hide Agumon, because, like, he's not from their world, and they don't want to, like, make people freak out or anything like that. But anyway, that's going to do it for now. So, as always, like and share if you enjoyed the video, subscribe and click the bell to get updates when I post new ones to the channel, look down in the description to get info on other social media pages, and leave comments below that with any thoughts you have. So, that's going to do it for this one. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I'll see you for the next video. But until then, stay cool, people.